Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's Arizona going up against Pittsburgh.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put them away.
Carpenter sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Up the middle, Isaac. Tosses to first. Third out. Scoreless after one. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball.
It's ball one. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before.
In Steven Sierra. Ground ball could be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone.
Right back to him on the mound. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, no score. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That pitch down.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. First and second, 2 down. Line, and that's a base hit. Barney rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Peter Isaac. Flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter on his way over. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
I tell you what, I think We all just jumped across.
It's empty, close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And here's the catcher, Antonio Manzanillo. Grounded to third, could be two. Barney over to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Sierra has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that is that. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, the Braves out front 1-0. Got him. One down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble as possible.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. The Braves on top 1-0.
The ladder out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of...
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
First with 2 away. Got him swinging. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And
swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. So they go quietly there on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves have the advantage 1-0. On a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he's off a little.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is...
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swung on, belted. Ryan on the move. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Paniagua makes the catch. That is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed.
A tying run at second here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Bulls have the lead 2-1.
By him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
West up next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. But it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Through 8 full, the Bulls on top here, 3-1.
Late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand.
Here in Game 4. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.